Grant picks up his first. Phil Jackson, in his second year as head coach of the Chicago Bulls, 45 years old. He was a combination philosophy, psychology, and religion major at North Dakota, where he played for Bill Fitch, who is now the head coach of the New Jersey Nets. Divac off the spin.
Same matchup in game 2, except the Lakers didn't go to it on a consistent basis. There's the second time in a row this evening.
Perkins with the rejection. Lakers on a roll. They lead by 5. Magic Johnson, yes! The Bulls calling for the timeout.
Lakers have made a decision. They're going down in the hole. Make Jordan play Divac one-on-one. It's a mismatch. Too big, too strong. Backs him down. But the key for the Lakers is if they pick up their intensity at the defensive end, make things happen with the defense, as Perkins does, there's no question then at the offensive end of the floor, the Magic Man will take over and make things happen. The crowd back into it again at the Forum. The excitement back in the air. The Lakers love it.
And Vlade Divac has hit 4 for 4 from the field here in this third quarter. Do you look for an adjustment by Phil Jackson?
Perhaps you go back to your original matchups, put Jordan back on Magic Man.
It is a backcourt violation. So the Lakers take possession in front court.
Defensive pressure, defensive intensity, more concentration, all the things the staff talked about for the Lakers today.
Chicago only 2 for 8 from the field in the third. Lakers 7 for 9 in the third quarter.
And the matchup again, Grant goes back on Divac as Jordan goes back to Magic.
Nice pass, and the foul is called. Beautiful whip pass, Perkins hitting the floor. Pippen called for his third foul.
The crowd kind of reacting to game 2, where the flagrant foul was called against the Lakers. This one on the cut, just a late rotation, takes the legs out. Sam goes down hard. Excellent interior passing by this Laker team. They look for one another, and it's really by both teams. You're talking about the players up front, all looking for one another, knowing where they're going to be, and then the biggest thing, being able to execute, make the pass.
Sam Perkins, 82% free throw shooter. Lakers in the midst of a 13-2 run. Stacey King now checking in, replacing Bill Cartwright. Let's go over to Ahmad.
Well, Marv, during that last timeout, Phil Jackson was very concerned about his offense, thought Michael Jordan was trying to do a little bit too much. They wanted to try to get Cartwright, who has just gone to the bench, get more involved. They want to use Michael more as a decoy and try to kick it out to Scottie Pippen.
All right, Ahmad. I would think forget about using Michael Jordan as a decoy. He better begin to light it up. Well, this one will get away. Pippen for 3. Lakers with a 63-54 lead in the midst of a 14-2 run. Jordan with the steal. And here's Jordan. Rebounded by Magic. Held by King. Stacey King grabbing for the shorts of Magic Johnson.
Stacey King saving a transition score versus the Lakers. Magic busting out. King says, wait a minute, get back here. Let me grab that jersey and hang on.
Stacey King has not seen much action during the course of the playoffs, making his first appearance of this game in his second year out of Oklahoma, and now guarding Perkins, who whips by him.
The double team was coming from the baseline that time. Perkins was able to turn it and get to the middle of the floor. Uncontested shot.
16-2 burst by the Lakers. Paxson passed up 3, can't hit the 2. Jordan on the recovery. And King could not hold on, but it was batted out by Johnson. It will be Chicago ball. They have 20 on the 24, 5:10 remaining in the third quarter. The Lakers lead it by 11. The Bulls only 2 for 11 this quarter. Here's Pippen, make it 2 for 12.
Just looking a little bit like the way Game 2 started to open up at the stadium. Around a 3 to 5 point lead for the Bulls. Then midway through that third quarter, they exploded to the big lead.
What a pass! Magic Johnson combining with Vlade Divac, and Phil Jackson wants to talk it over again. The Lakers with an 18-2 run now lead the Bulls by 13 points with 4:46 to go in the third.
Two great ones digging in, concentrating, one on offense, one on defense, and then at the last second, the hook pass by Magic, finding Divac cutting under the basket.
Vlade Divac, a major factor in this Laker third quarter explosion. 9 for 12 overall. He's hit 5 for 5 in the third. Michael Jordan has been off his game to this point. Magic Johnson has picked it up. He has 15 points along with 9 assists. Paxson getting in, and that ends the 12-0 run by the Lakers.
Seems like a simple little play, a little guard brush screen, but when you don't communicate on defense, it winds up being 2 points, a layup.
Oh, a guard brush screen. Yeah, I was going to use the same terminology. Again, Divac, who has hit 6 for 6 in the third. Prior to that guard brush screen, Chicago had missed 9 consecutive shots. Lakers 69, the Bulls 56. Lakers want a tie-up, but the foul has been called. It's on Magic.
Divac, a big, skilled player, has the ability to face up, knock him out, halfway in between a center and power forward with a little bit of small forward in him as well.
Stacey King to the line for the first time. It has been a rocky season for Stacey. Earlier, upset about his lack of playing time. Boycotted a practice. His extra weight did not delight the coaching staff. #1 draft pick last season, 6th selection overall. A lot of talent there. Stacey in his second year out of Oklahoma getting the playing time here this evening. Bulls to the trap. Perkins back to help. Just under 4 minutes remaining in the third. Lakers lead it by 11.
Just getting set up now with 8 seconds on the 24-second clock.
Magic. He had to fling it. And a foul. Grant coming over the top of Perkins. Lakers got a break on that sequence that was out of sync. But Horace Grant called for his second.
And that's the exact reason why players launch up some bad shots, because you got to get it up there to give your team a second chance. You never know what's going to happen. It just might fall in your hands.
Sam Perkins 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Sam, one of the Laker heroes in the victory in Chicago in game #1. Took the shot from